Welcome back to Everyday Kentucky. On this week's Truck Talk series with H&A Law, lawyer John Hollan joins me now, and we are in the midst of going back to school in August. So let's get right back into it of back to school month, some safety tips, more drivers on the road. It's a very deadly month, unfortunately. Talk about that.
It is. This is an exciting time of year. I feel like it wasn't that long ago that I was in school myself, but now as a parent, I'm seeing it from the other side. And unfortunately, every year we see really bad things happen this time of year. Every year in central Kentucky, throughout Kentucky, we see children, family lives that are lost. August is year in, year out, one of the deadliest months of the year for semi-truck crashes. And it's just unfortunate because of the fact that our children are going back to school, families are getting in that final summer vacation, and the consequences of what happened at this time of year are particularly devastating.
So what would you teach children specifically for this month of August?
This has been on my mind a lot lately. My sister-in-law is about to start driving, so she watches this sometimes, but then I also tell her things that I've learned, from doing this for as long as I have. The trucks are very big, Madison. You and I talk about it a lot. They're 70 feet, 80,000 pounds. They can't stop as quick as we can. They can't see you if you're in certain spots. They have very significant blind spots behind them, to their sides. If you cut over in front of them, what could be easily avoidable in a car might not be avoidable or even noticeable for a tractor trailer. So keep that in mind. Teach your children that these are not like other vehicles. The drivers, they have tough jobs. They are going all across the country. They have been on the road sometimes for very long periods of time. So just be mindful about the size. Just because you can see them, that doesn't mean that they can see you, and that they do not have the same ability to avoid a crash that you might, even as a novice driver, be able to avoid due to that weight, size, and configuration of those vehicles.
And I'm glad you talked about teaching your children, those safety tips. What about also looking for school buses or, waiting at the bus stop, looking for cars, different things like that on the road as well?
Yeah, this one, it's a topic that weighs heavily on me. We are still actively involved in one of the saddest cases I've ever worked on involving a school bus. And, school buses, they start early in the day. By their very nature, in some neighborhoods, especially in urban areas, they are picking up children who may or may not be monitored right beside the road. So it's similar to those same tips for a tractor trailer. Be mindful of the location. When you see a stop arm on a school bus, it's not like a Greyhound or a city bus. You have to stop. It is our most precious commodity that is getting off those buses, that's boarding those buses. And just like tractor trailers, they oftentimes, they don't have the ability to stop quickly. They do have blind spots on them. So be mindful of that, whether it's yourself, your children, or other families on the road. I hope that it's always the best call for me, the one that doesn't come.
But if someone needs to contact you, how do they do so?
Yeah, so our offices are here in Lexington, 620 West Main Street. We also have our office in Louisville. We handle commercial motor vehicle, trucking cases, school bus cases all across the state of Kentucky. You can contact us at the number below or our website, which has additional information. That's semijustice.com.
Thank you so much, John, for another informative Truck Talk.
Thank you.